For this second exercise, we're going to write a simple calculator that allows the user to enter two numbers, operands, and then an operator, and then it will return the result of applying the operator to the two operands. So let's get started. We're going to call this chap7ex2.py. So what we'll do is, just to let the user know in advance, or someone reading our code, what our variables are, we will set them up and declare them here. It's not necessarily always done in Python. I just like to make it clear at the beginning that we're going to have two operands, op1 and op2, and then an operator, and those are going to be our variables. So we're going to say while op1 is not equal to q. And that may look odd because op1 is going to be a number, but of course when we get input from raw input, it comes in as a string. So I'm going to check to see if the user enters a string before I convert it to a floating point number. So our first thing we're going to do is prompt the user, enter first number, q to quit, and then we'll say op1 is equal to raw input. If op1 equals q, then we'll break. Otherwise, op1 equals float op1. Now we have it in the right data type to perform an arithmetic operation on it. Then we'll say print, enter second number, op2 equals float, raw input. We can convert op2 immediately, so we do it in one line, like we're used to. Then we're going to say print, enter an operation, and then we'll provide the operations that they can perform. And we're going to limit it to addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Op equals raw input. We'll get the operator in. Now we just have a series of if-elif statements to determine which operation to perform. If op equals plus, then we'll say print op1 plus op2. Elif op equals subtraction, print op1 minus op2. Elif, I see one thing that I do want to take out are these parentheses. Many other programming languages require them. Now elif op equals multiplication, print op1 times op2. Elif op equals division, print op1 divided by op2, else print did not recognize operator. Little error message if they enter something other than our four operators. We can also take the parentheses off here. Again, I'm trying to use Python idioms as much as possible, and the parentheses are discouraged. Now I'm checking for colons in all the right places, and I probably have them all there. If not, they'll be fixed when we actually run our code the first time, or we'll be able to fix them when we run our code the first time. So let's give it a shot. chap7ex2.py. So we'll do a simple addition. 2 plus 2 is 4. Notice it does it in floating points, so it's 4.0. Let's try a subtraction problem. 23, 11, subtract, and that's 12.0. That looks good. Let's try a multiplication problem. 4.4, 1.1, multiplied, 4.84. Very good. Let's do a division. 144, 12, divide is 12.0. That's good. And let's hit Q to quit, and our program quits. So going back and looking at the code again, we have a simple calculator that allows the user to enter two numbers and an operator, and then performs the desired operation, and we give them a means of getting out of the program by typing Q to quit. So that wraps up this exercise, and it concludes this chapter on the while loop, and now we're ready to move to the next Python loop type, and that's the for loop.